Hi friends, welcome back to Cash with Courtney. Today is a fun one because I brought my husband on the channel. We're talking about how we actually got on the same page with money, the good, the awkward, the bad, and all the things we wish we would have done sooner if we would have known.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to be here with my wife and a little nervous because Courtney, she told me I had to be honest today about the good and the bad. So let's let Courtney say something.
Okay. So if you could describe your money personality in one sentence, Corey, what would it be?
I'd say make it, use it as needed, put some back for a rainy day, and then the rest go buy a big boat.
Okay, well,
Just kidding.
no, you're not. You would absolutely buy a boat because you love to fish. I love the water too, but
I got a rich uncle that's gonna buy me a boat.
I wish you did.
Man, he ain't croaked yet.
Shut up. I guess mine would be organized, but overwhelmed. Not really anymore, just invest. Save and invest. Retirement, invest early, real estate.
Use other people's money.
Yes, we've learned that recently. Well, we learned a long time ago. We just started using it. Use other people's money. What does that mean? Instead of using all of your money that you have saved, just use a little bit of it and then go get the rest from the bank. You gotta have speed with it. Speed to get the real estate property ready so you can get somebody to move into, so you can do a cash out refinance after a couple months, get your money out. And then what? What do you think, Corey?
Well, that's about accurate.
All right. What would you tell somebody that's just listening that has no idea about real estate?
You better do some research and
Well,
learn everything you can about it. It's a totally different ball game. It's actually a job.
well, you say that because you are a construction worker and you don't just work for yourself, you work for other people. So that kind of makes it difficult because you could maybe be burnt out, you think, because you didn't get home tonight until what, 9:30?
No, I'm not burning. It's just you got to work toward the goal to just work for yourself, not have to depend on other people to.
So what is your goal for the next year or two?
Get our 3 houses done, sell 2 of them, and juice up the land.
So you want to buy land and build?
Or land and either build or apartments, duplex, something.
I know apartments would be a big thing, but it's kind of scary too, going on and just putting $250,000 down or something. Even saying it's big, $250,000, which we don't have. We would get it from our live-in flip, which we're in right now. We've been here, what, 4 or 5 years?
4 years, kind of.
The first one we ever bought, we bought it in Clay City, Kentucky. We bought it for, how much was that?
$2,500 auction fee and $2,500.
We bought it for $2,500, and then it was a $2,500 auction fee on realty bid.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ended up selling it for how much?
156.
Was it 156? I think we had it posted for 159. Yeah, we sold it for 156. And because we lived there 2 out of the last 5 years, when we lived there, we got the home section 121. So that is no capital gains. So we got a check wrote, we put it in the bank, we didn't have to pay any capital gains tax on it, which was amazing. We never knew about that. And that's when everything really began. What was that? 2017?
Mm-hmm.
So that is a game changer. If you guys don't know about it, you should look into it. You could do it every 2 years. I mean, that is a very big thing.
That means you got to have an address there for 2 years at least and a day.
Yeah.
And then you're ready to sell. So if you got family, tell them to give you your house and live there for 2 years and then sell it. And you could split the profit with them.
I think that's illegal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. However that works out. I don't know.
Well, you could buy a house, rent out a bedroom to a friend or somebody, especially this younger generation. They'd be paying on your mortgage. You could just be fixing it up, paint, flooring, a beautiful kitchen, because that's what everybody goes for. And then sell it and do it again. Or do a duplex. So, let's see. What do you want to talk about now? I think the only thing that was scary when we were going to sell the first house ever, which was the little $5,000 one. The $2,500 we paid for it, and then $2,500 auction fee or online fee or whatever. You did not want to move, actually. You didn't want to move. You didn't want to let it go, which is understandable because we didn't have a mortgage on it. We paid cash. We lived in the garage. We fixed it up. It took us, what, a year? We had a refrigerator in the garage. We had an air mattress in the garage. My mom lived right down the road, so, you know, we'd go there and take some showers. But we slept there until it was fixed.
I think it was 8 or 9 months.
Maybe it was about 8 months. Because we was in there before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It was rough. But, I mean, we had, what, $1,200 in bills, and that was insurance, cell phone bills, TV, AT&T, a car payment. But $1,200 a month ain't bad. $600 for you, $600 for me, and that was it. A couple hundred in groceries, because, you know, groceries wasn't that expensive back then.
And the rest was buying materials.
Yeah. Till we were done. That was nice. We went out on the boat more.
Are you going to tell them how you went to the bathroom?
On the bedside commode.
It was wild that we paid that much for it because it had a brand new garage. It was like 6 years old, a 25 by 25, completely wired, all done. And so it was livable there.
Yeah, the garage was livable.
There was no bathroom, and we were too cheap to get a porta potty.
Yeah, so we used a bedside commode. There's nothing wrong with that. We could have went to the store or whatever. We took showers at my mother's house.
How do you use a bedside commode?
There's a little tray in there.
Yeah, but what was underneath the bedside commode? A Lowe's bucket.
A Lowe's bucket? What was it? A Lowe's bucket?
Yeah, I thought it was bags in it.
I thought it had the little insert, and we used Kroger bags.
Oh hell, maybe it was. I thought it was a Lowe's
That's embarrassing. But it's true. That's what we done. But in the house we had to gut everything. We kept the outer bones. We tore off the back. We added new on. It was only a little 2-bedroom, 2-bath. But it was bougie. We had a big old 6-foot bathtub for 2 people.
A little advice: don't buy a house on a hillside.
Yeah.
It's nothing but
there was water damage that we didn't know about.
Every day was a battle of water.
We even put a retaining wall up, a bunch of drains.
We put 4 curtain drains around.
Skirt.
It was a battle of water until we got all the drains and the retaining wall in.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a mountainside. It was just a little hill.
Oh, but I love that little house. I know you did. You didn't want to leave. Then we went and we were like, we need something new. We need to go bigger. And me and my best friend went and we looked at this property. It had a double wide on it. And it had 8 or 9 acres.
Mm-hmm. And
I was like, oh yeah, it's cute. We could build. But it was like $150,000. And I showed Corey. He went and looked at it. He liked it. They were like, okay, you want to put an offer in? So we did. And then we put $1,000 surety bond down. We only had to put down $250. And Corey's like, just give them $1,000. If you want it, babe, we'll get it. So what happened with that $1,000, Corey?
Well, we donated it.
Yeah, we donated it to him. It was the best $1,000 we ever lost. I was thinking, right before we closed on it, why am I paying $150,000 for a trailer why, just because of the land, it's going to cost us another $100,000 just to build a house, and we'll be at 250. This is crazy. So I got on my phone and I looked to see what was around where we're at now, and there was the house. It had a pond. It had a driveway with trees. It was what, a 4-car garage with a loft and an office space. It was a 4-bedroom, upstairs, downstairs, 3-bathroom, and it was for 159. Well, we got it for 159, but I think it was like 100 and something, 170, 190. And we drove over here the same day. We didn't really break in. Somehow the door was unlocked, so we just come in. And we were running around like a kid in a candy store, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is the house! This is our house!" Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I had my mom out there standing guard, just making sure nobody would come up on us. It's great.
And it had 3 acres.
And it has 3 acres with a pond in the front yard.
With no neighbors.
With no neighbors. It's great. And he's going to hate to sell this one as well, but it's a good chunk of change.
Call them chunky monkeys.
Chunky. Yeah, so the upstairs does not do good because the laundry room's downstairs, all the bedrooms are upstairs. We have twin girls now, that's 2. We have baby gates everywhere. Everything. We have 2 of everything. So, there's that. What do you think, Corey?
I think we've been on here 11 and a half minutes. We probably should
call it a night.
Quit telling people all our secrets.
I know. Well, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, you can let us know in the comments.